Miss Woods, what brings you here? What?
I I heard Athena got arrested, so I've been looking for you, Mr. Wright. I thought you might be here at the scene.
You must be so worried, but rest assured, I'm going to do my very best to defend her, to get her proven innocent.
Athena's going through such a hard time. I hope she doesn't lose heart. Even just coming back to this place must have really been difficult for her.
You were her childhood friend. Huh? You mean the Cosmos Space Center?
What? You didn't know?
I had a feeling. I had a hunch.
She used to live here
Live here?
when she was a little girl.
She did? No. I didn't know. No wonder she knew so much. Miss Woods, could you tell me more, in detail? Because after all, I am an attorney, and I got my badge!
I'm very sorry, but I don't know anything about that.
It's my attorney's badge! Okay, sorry to bother you. I guess she doesn't have leads on my badge. Okay, so let me get this straight.
Athena's mom worked here. If I remember right, she was a doctor of psychology or something like that.
That could explain why she wanted to use psychology. But why was a psychology specialist working at a space research facility? Well, why is a psychology specialist working as a lawyer? I can throw whys back at you, Phoenix.
I don't really know, but I do know that she lived and worked here, so Athena lived here too.
So it was far from Athena's first time. I wonder why she didn't mention it.
She probably didn't want to talk about it. This place is connected to a very sad memory for her.
A sad memory? Can you tell me a little bit about it?
There was a terrible, terrible incident here. It was 7 years ago.
7 years ago? The same time frame of the Hat 1 launch.
Athena's mom and the robotics lab. She was murdered.
Surprise, surprise? What?
After it happened, Athena stopped coming to the school.
Poor Athena. And all this time, she never let it on at all.
I was so worried about her. I came here so many times, hoping to see her. But I never saw her again.
Oh no, we're bringing in the sad music.
After a while, we started exchanging letters. But I didn't get to see her face to face for 7 long years.
And so the first time you'd seen her in 7 years was during Professor Court's case.
That's right, and I was so surprised. She was like a completely different person, so cheerful and happy.
What was Athena like as a child?
She was very sensitive and kind. She didn't talk very much. She liked to draw and paint at home. That's completely different from the Athena we know now. I can't even picture it. She never left the Space Center much because she was very sensitive to other people's emotions. When she went to crowded places, she'd get dizzy from all the motions flying around.
Huh. So it was kind of like a Sixth Sense sort of thing, where kind of like I've seen in those movies where the person can read the people's minds but can't control it, and eventually, like if they would go to a crowded place, could keep hearing the minds of everyone. It was like Superman. I remember Superman being able to hear the thoughts of everyone in the Man of Steel movie. Yeah, that's what it was like. And then he grew up and learned to control it. Yeah, that could be said as a good example. It must be so hard to hear people's hearts as well as their voices.
She always wore these big, heavy-looking headphones. She said her mother made them for her as part of her research.
Huh. I wonder what kind of research it was.
Because of her special ability, Athena couldn't handle being in school very often. And I was always out sick because of my weak constitution. Maybe that's why we became such good friends. We used to play together here at the Space Center a lot. It brings back memories. Sounds like Athena's mother played a big role here at the Space Center. Oh, Daddy! Show her that picture!
Atta girl! Good idea! Miss Woods, could you take a look at this for me?
Oh, look! There's Athena's mom! The woman on the far right, the one in the kimono, that's Dr. Midas Sykes.
Athena's mother's murder. Did it by any chance have any connection to the Hat 1 launch?
What? Why, yes, it did.
Are you in the know?
As I recall, it happened on the day before the launch.
The day before the launch. Just as I suspected. But that wasn't the worst of it. One of my staff members was murdered! So this is the murder Director Cosmos was talking about. Does that mean that the crime Prosecutor Blackwell was convicted of is the murder of Athena's mother? There's a chance her death is somehow connected to this current case.
There is?
Thank you for all your help, Miss Woods. And please, try not to worry. I won't let anything happen to Athena.
Thank you, Mr. Wright. I know you'll take good care of her. So we need to investigate the robotics lab and talk to Athena. We've got our plates full, Daddy. I hope we can fit it all in before the day is through.
The detention center first, then. We have to see Athena before visiting hours are over. And so we head straight there. Meanwhile, I check my emails. And I think someone answered how I capture my videos, which I use a capture device, which plugs into my, it has a USB cord here, And then the screens that are on my 3DS go into the computer screen and also capture the sound audio, which is a new update that came out like about 2 months ago. Oh, what the? Well, if it isn't Mr. Lawyer, fancy meeting you here. Ha You look a lot bigger than usual. Is it because you're not behind the glass? Oh. Hello, Detective Fulbright. Here on business? To tell the truth, I'm here to interview Ted Tonate. Ted frickin' Tonate. The one behind the courtroom bombing incident? He suddenly said he's ready to tell the truth about that case! Ah! And what he was saying was so incredible, I just had to come right over to hear more!
Incredible? What was he saying?
And I now read the other comment, and you're one of the few commentators I really enjoy. Good luck with your partnership changing. You're the man. Yeah, thank you very much. I am reading that comment on the, while recording. See, I read my comments! I'll laugh like, Fulbright. Nah. Why don't you hang around and hear it for yourself? Okay, that sounds good. Really? Us? Are you sure? Ha ha ha! I give you my special commission. Yes, I love your commission. Thank you. Hand me your money, please. I give you my special permission, not commission. Here comes the bomber now. The mad bomber. Ha ha. You're still given that device? You! What nerve have you come here? What nerve you have to come here? You're here to laugh at me, I suppose. I need to make a better robotic sound because I forgot how the robot sounds. You're here to laugh at me, I suppose. Like I'd waste my breath on you. Seriously. If anything, I would frickin' want to punch you for screwing up so frickin' many crappy... so much crap in this stupid case. After all, you're the one who assaulted Apollo and put him in the hospital, for one. For two, you blew up, you frickin' took out the stupid Hope capsule. And for three... you interrupted our frickin' trial! Jackass. Violence? No. Question? Okay. No violence? No violence? Too bad Apollo didn't get a chance to say that before you attacked him! Fine. Then answer me this, Mr. Tonate. What is this truth of yours about the courtroom you blew up? No! I didn't do it! I didn't blow up the courtroom! When I killed Detective Arm, there was another person in the room! What? 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 Well, what are you talking about? Who else could have been there? I saw it, I tell you! I saw it! Baloney. I saw someone's hand as they were stealing the remote switch! Wait, what? This person was there and witnessed the murder I committed! What? What? What the hell? This is like out of your frickin'... I'll say it. It's like he's pulling this crap out of his ass. What? I don't know who it was. But I knew. But that's who blew up the courtroom. You expect us to belie that bullcrap? Easy there, Trucy. Easy. I don't see any Cyclops. He's telling the freaking truth? So I guess he must not be lying. Wow.
Pardon me, I got a little carried away. But I'm telling you the truth. I did not detonate that bomb.
And there you have it! We can't exactly ignore his claims, of course, so we're doing a follow-up. We're even analyzing the bomb itself, or what's left of it. We haven't found any new facts yet, though. Wow, they've laid it all out piece by piece.
Oh, look at all those beautiful little pieces. Hey, hey, hey. I love bombs.
Yeah, I know, Ted.
I wish I could have them.
Okay, you're starting to be a little creepy. Uh-oh. Looks like his geek switch has been activated. Oh boy, we got the phony fancy bomb. Again. Why do I want to keep saying the phony fancy phantom? They all start with PH. It was the bomb! The bomb pulled off this crap! The bomb's the phantom! Get it? PH, PH, PH? The triple PH! Let me see this bomb. Let me see this bomb. What do we got here? Was found in the boarding lounge 1. It was found in boarding lounge 1 and detonated in courtroom number 4. Fragments are being analyzed. 2 pages. Oh, look! Look! I haven't seen that picture in like forever. With the you know, the little, the crack right there and all. And look, there's the pieces of the bomb. Cool. Haven't seen that picture in like forever. Well, I hope you're ready for Prosecutor Blackwell's special brand of questioning with his blade.
Arg! Anything but that!
I'm afraid I have to be off now, too. I was just about to question Miss Sykes! Oh, what? How funny. How coincidental. We were just about to question Miss Sykes.
You're going to see Athena now?
That's right. Right. Oh, did you folks come to see her? Sorry for the trouble, but could you come back later? Well, off I go! Ha ha ha! Ha ha ha! Crap! Ha 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 ha! There he goes, laughing away. Laughing boy. What bad timing. Well, we did get a little bit of... we did get a little scoop. Looks like we have to wait until after her questioning is over to see her.
And after we came all this way too, well, I guess it's back to the Space Center. Talk about a waste of gas. Let's go check out the robotics lab, Daddy.
Alright, sounds like a plan. Alright, let's go. Ooh, question mark.
So this is the robotics lab, huh? Looks like it's exactly 1 floor above the boarding lounge.
Has that always been in that map? I don't recognize that little place. Huh. And where people were directed to evacuate from via the emergency ladder. This is where Athena's mother was killed 7 long years ago. Speaking of someone who works with robots... Wait, don't tell me who it's gonna be.
Daddy, look! Over there!
What? What? What are you doing here? So they planned to use this bag to carry the capsule, is that right? Yeah, more or less. Say, why don't we stop talking about the case and have a nice cup of tea instead? Apollo and Aurora Blackwell? I wonder what they're talking about. Well, come to spoil our little fun, just when I was enjoying our alone time. Trucy and Mr. Wright. If it's Apollo you want, you can't have him. He said he's investigating on his own. And I respect his wishes. We just came to investigate this lab. Well, this is my lab, so you'll need my permission if you want to do any snooping. Oh yeah? Oh yeah? Oh yeah? Well, you see, my badge! Can you tell me about this piece of evidence? Even if I could, I wouldn't tell a filthy lawyer like you. What a pleasant response. So... Jeez! I heard about the trial. You made mincemeat out of the director. And suddenly Starbuck was out and your little subordinate, the princess, was in. Case closed, and they all lived happily ever after. Grr! Daddy, say something to her! And I suppose you're going to defend the princess in court, am I right? The princess, huh? Guess she's talking about Athena. Of course! Athena is innocent. Oh my! Such loyalty and trust! She seems pretty suspicious to me, though. The emotionally unstable little princess. There's your culprit for you. Don't you agree, Apollo? I don't know yet. Apollo! How could you? What's wrong with saying, I don't know, if it's true? It's a very scientific approach. Your subordinate is more level-headed than you. Or should I say, former subordinate. I can't believe it. Does Apollo really suspect Athena? Phew! All this laughing has worn me out. Your turn to say something, hunk of junk. Mr. Taryn, you look so pale. Shall I help you to the sick bay? Mr. Taryn? But that's Apollo you're talking to. Oh, this hunk of junk here is mistaking Apollo for Clay. Maybe Apollo is possessed by Clay's ghost. Mr. Taryn, how are your injuries? Mr. Taryn. Mr. Taryn, how are your injuries? Mr. Taryn. I guess Clay intends to hang around to haunt the princess that murdered him. Oh, and to haunt the lawyer that defends her too, of course. A robot that can see ghosts? Yeah, right. And I'm a spirit medium. It's not like I got a little charm or something that can see through stuff. That was that was given to me by a spirit medium. Sorry, but apparently scientists just don't tell very frightening ghost stories. I intend to defend Athena, no matter what you have to say. How perfectly foolish! A foolishly foolish fool! Oh, that... I'm pretty sure people got that. That kind of blind belief makes people lose sight of the truth. Yeah, I've been told that before, but it kind of bites them in the butt. Just like 7 years ago. Okay, you. Tell me what happened 7 years ago. Why? Do you enjoy trampling on people's feelings and rubbing salt in their wounds? Ha ha ha. Or do you just want me to talk? In that case, what should I ask for in return? I'd like to hear about the incident too. It helped me understand the current case better. Huh? Apollo knows about that case too? Well, if you're the one who's asking Apollo, come on, hunk of junk! You tell the story! But Miss Aura, that's private information. That is confidential information. If you won't talk, I'll just have to make you talk. Oh boy, here we go. Gah! Yes! Who cares about personal privacy? Not me! I am ready to utilize my blast processing abilities to import all available information. Wow! What a magic trick! He's like a completely different robot now! The bodies of the robots that come through this lab are designed by Miss Aura. I was born 7 years ago! Miss Aura was much, much younger then! Was that supposed to be an insult? Yikes! Better watch what you say if you don't want to get recycled, Clonko. And then our hearts were created by that great genius, Dr. Metis Sykes. Hearts? Robots with hearts? Can you even make such a thing? Emotions are irrational things. Our logic and hearts can be integrated. The tuned navigation companions created by Miss Aura and Dr. Metis transcend humans. Jeez! God! Metis. Huh? She just glanced over at her desk. Nobody could continue Metis's research. She and her work were truly one of a kind. And now, the two navigation companions are all that are left of Metis here on Earth. Wait, are you talking about the two robots? But wait. You don't think Athena Widget, you don't think Widget happens to be a secret third one? The robots are all that's left? Isn't she leaving out a very important someone? We built the ultimate creations together, but now she's gone! I get the feeling Dr. Sykes loved her robots almost as much as she loved her daughter. And almost as much as she loved you. Are we... I don't want to... No, I'm not even going to say anything. What are you talking about? Don't make me laugh! Are you covering up your emotions, or is that how you truly think?
But you lost someone too, didn't you, Apollo? Your friend Clay. I guess you and I are pretty much in the same boat. Miss Aura, would you like a tissue?
Keep your trap shut, hunk of junk! Yeah, you kind of pushed it there, Clunko. Yeah, Punko. Clunko and Punko. So they're the only two supposedly left.